Hey now! So today I got to train with George and Jack, some of my friends from when I went to high school, and I sort of showed them around the campus. And Jack is a potential nutrition student next year, so he wanted to see what we have at UPEI. And after that we went to the gym, and then we had a little bit to eat, and they were supposed to stay until tomorrow, but they had to leave earlier today because there's a storm that's coming tomorrow. Well, starting tonight, and then it'll be coming through tomorrow. But George is going to be back in a couple weeks anyway for a history conference or something like that, so I'll see him shortly. So anyways, I had front squats for a 240 for 5x4, and I forgot to record the first set, but they all went well. I'm glad I'm able to include them in my training now. I wasn't able to do that before when I was doing small lob just because it would have been too much, but I find they are a good warm-up for deadlifts because they engage the thoracic spine, sort of remind you to keep it tight. Speaking of deadlifts, I had 405 for a 4x4, and this felt pretty light actually. My speed really didn't change from the first rep to the last throughout the whole workout. I might have to do some tweaking with my program to make it a little harder, but I suppose it is better for it to be too easy than too hard. So we'll see what happens. And now that I'm training my deadlifts again, I think I'm starting to get a really good feel for what the best bar path is for me and my leverages. So I'll start to nail that down in the coming weeks and months in preparation for my meet in August. And so this is the last set of deadlifts here. After deadlifts, I moved on to benching, and I had 210 for triples for 5 sets. And it was a bit of a challenge, but I have the same workout next week, and hopefully I can have a little less struggle with it then. I got all the reps, but it just felt a little slower than I wish it would have. And I was taking sort of shorter breaks than I normally do with heavier sets. But I think I mentioned in the last video that my foot placement looks sort of weird, but I don't think it's an issue because I think it might just be the camera angle. If you look at this black line that's on the floor here, the middle of my foot is even with it on both sides, so I think it's just the camera angle that's throwing me off. So yeah, that was a Stroll set, and then there's 2 sets after this. On I think this set, and then the next set after that, I got George to give me a lift off, and then for the final set, that was a slow rep. For the final set, I actually dropped the weight down to 205, and I don't think I should have because it looked really easy, as you'll see after this rep here. Alright, so this is the 205. Boom. 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 Yeah, should have done 210 for the final set, but that's okay, next week. So after that I did 3 sets of this close grip for 5 reps, 170, and starting to feel like the difficulty at lockout, which does mean it's working, so I'll keep up with this. And then after that I did some pull-ups with a 10-pound weight for a 5x5, and then I left the gym after that. So next session I have squats, pause squats, bench, overhead press, and Pendley rows. So that should be a fun workout, and I think I will adjust my maxes in a few of the lifts just to make the training a little more challenging, since low bar squatting feels a lot easier than high bar, and I base my max off of a high bar max. So just got to make the right adjustments and see how that works, and adjust accordingly maybe next week. So that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd love to have you along to watch me progress and reach my goals. Alright, thanks for watching.